Jade and Kev there, introducing the players again. George went for the hat. So there's a little bit of needle in this match as well between these two. This is going to be some atmosphere in this game. There's going to be some banter flying about here.
The underdog, everyone loves an underdog. It's up, George. Go on, George. It's just an underdog story, isn't it? George, stay in the break. No.
Just being joined by Jordan Shepherd here on the commentary. Hello, Jordan.
Jimsy, right?
All good, thank you.
Very good.
Been great atmosphere, hasn't it?
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I don't want to talk too loud, it's quite quiet now.
Won't be quiet for long.
The most electrifying man all week, boy.
Yeah, you can see Seb's heat trail from the white already taking effect.
This is good enough for any pantomime, I think. This could be in Blackpool Circus.
I have just seen Seb pot a ball and the white didn't move after contact more than 3 inches. What has got on there?
Must have hit it bad. These play brilliant though.
A little bit more.
These play class.
George will be trying to make a massive point against Seb here.
Oh, 100%. But
it's short races, isn't it? It's an absolute lottery, I think.
It's probably 20 to 1 to pot 8 balls, to be fair. That's a good shot there. We got a little tick list for how many good shots he plays.
Yeah.
5 or under.
Does this count as one for George?
It's all going off. Someone's trying to kill the building.
What was that?
No problem.
Oh, it's going to drop.
Had a bit of a touch, really.
Yeah, I thought it was, you know. I thought it was.
He'd rather stayed up, I think. So what do you reckon to it all, Jinx? Are you enjoying it?
Oh, absolutely. Superb, isn't
Getting
it?
a good bit of crack, like.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what is your prediction for this game?
Oh, well.
Well, 1-0. Is that brave enough?
I think so.
And what do you think about Lakin's performance?
Well, I was actually just going to ask you to talk us through that.
Well, I don't think my comments are fit for stream, to be fair.
But a good win. You've got to be happy with getting through that.
Lakin's very dangerous, especially with this format. Even more so dangerous than what it usually is. But yeah, very happy to win.
So obviously the semi-finals redrawn.
Yep.
I mean, who would you prefer? Ideal scenario. You pick one. You tell me who you'd like to play.
Take a wild guess. The winner of this. Obviously, whoever's left in, obviously, great player. Everyone who plays tonight has brought their own thing to the table, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
The boys have done a great job of obviously not only getting it all organised and stuff, but getting all the players. The group they've picked has been really, really good.
I think this format as well. Actually, I don't think this will suit George's game at all. I think it's probably the worst one here.
Probably. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Because even people think Liam's a slow player,
No,
but he actually plays.
He got on with it, didn't he?
In the Premier League, which is 30 seconds.
Yeah, of course.
So he's kind of used to it.
I thought he played really good, to be fair.
Didn't he look solid?
Yeah. And by the time we got to 20 seconds, I think the match was already won for him, which obviously worked in his favour.
I thought his performance was very Shepherd-esque.
Yeah, he was very brisk around the table, and he didn't waste. Well, he just got on with it and cleared up.
You had a little swagger on earlier. I mentioned it a couple of times on the stream. You were a little dancing around the table.
Me and Lake's obviously really, really good friends, and there's always going to be like that little bit of banter and everything. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's funny. It's a shame I had to play him so early, really. But it is what it is. We are on really well and stuff, so it's funny like to play someone.
Yeah.
Just have the banter. Do you know what I mean? But he's good. I enjoyed it. It's good. Not sure it would have been the same if I'd lost.
He's under-hit that.
Oh, he's under-hit by a mile.
Such a quick table.
Not like Seb to be like.
Here we go. He loves it, doesn't he? And you know well as well, Seb could pull something out here.
You know. Off 85,000 cushions, 5 flicks, and I'm perfect.
Even a flick off the black with screw. There you go.
That's a great shot. That's an absolute great shot.
It's a great shot. He loves those shots. Oh! What has happened there? George has sprinted to the table like.
I think he got a kick then.
Come on, George.
Enough?
No.
I'm kidding. Don't surprise me that we're
See, he didn't really want to be taking this ball out at all.
I will stick up for me. He hasn't got his cue, and he looks like he's really nervous with the other cue.
He's adamant not to take this one out the corner yet.
He got quite close there, though. That was close enough.
That was close for him.
Fancy Seb to get this.
Well, it's a big bag.
These stupid shots. Not far off. What price is George? Probably 5 to 1 together, maybe. See the Wigan lads to the side. They're on our right hand side, but these boys are brilliant. They love this kind of thing. They're class. All them lads on the side there. In the mids? No.
He's played it as a shot to nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
Doesn't look very happy, George. He's shaking his head.
Off 2 cushions here, though. Put the red off the cushions.
It's these 8 out of 10s that have been getting in his head over the weekend.
Yeah, you can't get over it, can he?
You can't mix women and pool that easily.
Ooh.
Well, what sort of gap we got there, Jakob, on the overhead cam? Any gap at all? Not really.
Has to play the cannon, doesn't he? This lodge. Play the plant now, maybe. Yeah.
Now, smash that white over there. Oh, that is so unlucky.
It's good, but it's not quite right.
As if these two drew each other, they couldn't have picked the draw any better.
Well, this is a big plant. Yeah, it's all he's left. It's quite close to the white as well. These are difficult to judge. These are. How's he going to play it?
Yeah,
didn't touch a cushion.
Played that well. He's looking at his tip, but he's looking at his cue action a bit more.
Seb smiling.
The pleb is back.
I'm surprised Seb played that way. I was expecting to see the white off 4 cushions at least off from that red.
Do you know, he plays off all them cushions, but I don't think he means to. He smacks it a bit too hard. Seb giving him a little cut.
So we're down to 22 minutes, 2 frames in.
Another 3 frames, I think. George's tour should be over.
When will George stop going out of these tournaments first round?
Well, he's obviously just waiting for his next cabbage, that's all he needs. Yeah, another great break there from George.
Who racked them up? George looked at the ref as if to say, how the hell have you just racked those up for me? Thanks a lot.
I thought he hit him pretty well.
Oh, Seb's, look. Seb's got somewhere to go. He's in a rush to get home.
I think he needs to go to the toilet, do his hair.
You know it's a 30-second shot clock and not 3.
The black passes the yellow as well. So
here we go then, Seb.
It's pretty safe.
Bit of white action. You knew a bit of. Oh.
Double in the middle. Screw up 2. Straight. Yeah.
Dink it. Does it go in the middle?
Yeah, it goes in the middle, but not like that.
Not like that.
Still George though. I don't fancy to pot anything.
I don't at the minute. He's. I think.
He was doing a good shot, to be fair.
Here we go. Isn't this typical of Seb getting out of this
is Seb
and still potting it in the corner? This is
close. Good shot, really. Well played.
Now, unless George is going to finish these, he has to be careful with his if he's going to lay a snooker at some point, because obviously the red being close to the bag, you've got more chance of potting it.
Could get the 2 yellows and played one of them off the red. No 2 yellows on the rail. So
yeah.
Played one off the red and cleared the bag up. But obviously George a bit stupid, so I don't think you would have seen that.
Well, he may have taken your advice,
or he's rather than the rail then, no? So you got choices 2 after this, but. See if he's playing.
I say laser snooker.
Safety is definitely the shot.
It's the percentage shot.
Oh my god!
Wow. Well,
very good shot.
Seb is absolutely roaring here. He's shaking his head as if to say, "Who am I playing here?"
Seb knew he was going to get it easy, but I don't think he's going to get it this easy.
Well, I'm glad Stella isn't here to be watching George, because she'd have sacked him off.
What about Stella from Sky One or Stella from Wigan?
Not too sure where she was from. This blonde piece that was in here last night, loved him to bits.
She must be desperate. Jacob's just showing us the stats. How many missed balls are on it, Jacob? 15? How many missed balls? George's pot success minus 58. Rubbish break from Seb.
Yeah, I haven't seen many balls going off. Lots of dry breaks tonight.
The table itself is actually really nice. There seems to be the balls not really like connecting that good, but I don't think it makes much difference to George. And I think to be fair. Yeah, close.
Well, George has got to find something here, because this ain't really happening.
I think Porgy's lost the pot a bit.
Oh, that was Seb's rashness coming into play there.
Seb has had five.
He's just had a whack at that.
He's had 5 snake bites already. So
this is like Mary Cunningham and Dan O'Rourke all over again.
Yeah.
Oh,
take 2.
Yeah. What a game.
Just 2 more gormless people.
Yeah.
They're good comedy value, these 2 though. These play like I can't. Facebook will be a like winner.
It's like the 2 runners, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Look at George. He just cracks me up everything about him.
Absolute clown.
He's one funny guy though. And his pool is even funnier. That's some shot.
I tell you what, that is some shot, to be fair.
That is some shot. The real number one.
Being as how far at the rail it touched the cushion.
Yeah. Jenks, the real number one, is back.
Wow.
We got it.
Seb could be feeling the pinch here. He could be back at him. Back at him. Black goes. Does it? He's got to mind his work.
Oh, he's not bad though. He's dead. I think he's straight in the bottom, Jenks. Obviously the black goes. So he's just got to pot this right on the board. He's not getting bagel tonight. The real number one is back.
He's back, I think.
He's back. It's 5-1 instead of 5-0. I'm going to for a toilet break.
Well, George pulls a frame back. At long last. Can't help thinking that he should have been in front, really. Mr. Lakin's back with us. We've got 1,200 viewers. Welcome back, Craig.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for having us back. I appreciate it. I'm not surprised by the views at all, because the event's electrifying. It is.
Isn't it great?
Mate,
what a crack this is.
I wouldn't have. Literally, I'd say to every single person, get to these events because they're such a laugh.
Yeah.
It's not like the normal pool, which is great. It's serious. These are brilliant.
This is going to take off. This kind of thing now.
That I've been saying that all night to everyone after losing, obviously being depressed. But I was saying this is what pool is.
But it shows how good it's been for somebody like yourself who's gone out first round and is actually loving it.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes.
Normally I'd be sat at home crying my eyes out, really annoyed, but honestly it's absolutely brilliant. The stream is brilliant, as always. Elite 8 Ball is a brilliant stream.
Thank you, Craig.
And the crowd's brilliant. The players, they're alright apart from me. But all round, this is what Paul needed, and this is what Paul is now.
Yeah.
And fingers crossed it takes off, because this is what the game's all about. It's nothing against Kendall's tour, which is a great tour. The rest of the tours,
it struck the white. It struck the white before the bell there, without a shadow of a doubt.
honestly, as much as I love Seb, I really would love to see the real number one win. I would.
I'll tell you what, he's looking a lot more controlled.
He's not even playing his own cue. He's not playing his own cue.
And that makes a huge difference, as we all know.
If I never had my own cue, well, I went out first round anyway, but I would not have stood a chance at all.
Yeah. Well, Seb thought it was possibly a time foul there. He was.
I think it was before.
I think he struck the white before the bell went.
I completely agree. I do know that Sheppy fouled against me earlier, and that was bad. It was. But at 1-1, he broke and he potted, but he didn't realise.
Yes. Because he walked.
It was a foul. It's a big misunderstanding.
Yeah. That should have been taken taken care of by the ref a bit better there.
It was confusion, but I'm not going to sit here being sore. Do you know what I mean? Sheppy's a great player. Fair play to him. He's bought me a few drinks, so I'm not going to moan about it.
That softens the blow.
It does. I wasn't happy, but no. Literally, it's been a great night. Honestly, great night.
So, what's he taking here, Craig? He's going on reds.
It's going to go on reds because the yellow's safe on the right rail,
yeah.
On the top rail. As long as it pops out. It might not clear up, but even if he doesn't, it's a tough finish for Seb.
I'll tell you what, I've got a feeling he will, you know.
Well,
both these reds go into this left corner, you know.
When he tops it down to the bottom right bag, he's got two balls to the left, which he should get. He should clear him up. But even if he doesn't, he's
Yeah,
got
here
control.
we go. Here we go.
Fair play to George playing with that cue, because if that was me, I'd have had no chance. No chance at all if I didn't have my own cue. So
I'll tell you what.
hats off to George.
He might be whoever.
I don't know what he's done there.
Whose cue is it?
He's borrowed it from the crowd. Seb's playing his own cue. Oh, his old cue. Oh, fair play to Seb. Seb's actually give George his old cue. So if George beats Seb's his own cue, that's going to hurt him.
Yeah.
But like I say, hats off to George.
I think he might be buying the cue off Seb after this.
He's looking like screwing this in. I don't know where to. I don't know where he's going here. Never knew what he was doing there.
Oh, look at that white.
But screwing
I'll tell you
it,
what.
with the angle he had, he was never going anywhere.
But I'll tell you what, mate. George gets queuing. He can still pot this. This is a worldie.
I'll pull my pants down and run outside the car pot.
I'll hold you to that. I'm looking forward to this. Please pot this. Oh, George! He let me down there.
He was actually closest to the car pot.
I wanted to see Craig's little dingle dangle then.
My missus wouldn't have been happier.
I should have been fine.
She's here somewhere tonight in the crowd, enjoying herself. I'm surprised you not bumped the yellow there. I'd have bumped the yellow across. Try and leave it over the bag to bump the bad one out on the left rail. Bad shot selection by Seb, in my opinion. This is terrible.
He's under it, that.
But let me tell you, the pressure the players are under, you would not imagine. But the crowd being how it is, it's so much, honestly. And I'm pretty good at holding my nerve. But it's hard, I'm telling you now.
You said earlier, you was struggling.
It's not straightforward to all the players that have Fitzsimmons, Liam, Sheppy. Do you know what I mean? Fair play to him, because the crowd's tough, but it's fair, it's brilliant.
Good shot required from here, George.
I think he's going to can the yellow, but he's not going to have any shot apart from a double.
Can he just
He can't miss the yellow.
Can he just miss it? He can miss it. I thought he could. Go on, George, mind your work.
Would you play the double now or the cut?
Oh, the cut all day long.
I'll be playing the double myself. That's
because
self-preference.
you are crazy like Craig. Cut all day long.
No.
Oh, you might have going to miss it.
It's not a bad lead. Like I say, you've called the right shot. With cutting it, you can leave it over the back.
Yeah, but the black didn't even go.
Yeah.
Why is
I would have doubled it myself.
I thought you played it too hard. Give it a chance. The harder you play it, the less chance you give it to drop.
Correct. Is the yellow frozen? Not been checked? Oh my God. Wow.
How's your life?
I think he did flick the... No, he fouled. The ref called foul, I think.
I don't think it matters, does it?
No, but what an awful shot selection by Seb. Awful shot selection. It could have dumped at the bottom of the table.
This is a... it's such an easy shot, but sometimes the way you look at it, I'm a world rules player.
You've got to be careful. This is brilliant.
And all of a sudden,
this is what the match needed. Get it down to a decider. Two great players, two great characters. This is what we wanted.
Not only that, down to 8 minutes, 8 minutes 20 seconds. 8 minutes. Craig just coming over to check the time.
Craig or Seb?
Craig.
Jenks has had a few too many orange juices. Pardon him. But no, definitely. This is what we want, a decider. All the fans want a decider. I want a decider. Oh. Seb, give it then. He give it. That's rare you see a player going off and a player giving. But that's what it's like. The atmosphere, it gets you fired up.
Well, he's taken...
he didn't play a shot there, he just banged him.
Yeah, he did. He took no thought about it whatsoever.
He didn't think about anything, he just banged it. But it is a 20-second shot clock now. So... I'm guessing you boys are streaming the whole way around the UK, but they're doing a tour, aren't they? Doing a tour of the UK, that's a plan. I think SCRN's plan is to do a UK tour.
All right, okay.
England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland. I'm guessing the elite will be streaming in my opinion, the best stream in the company, without a doubt.
Thank you, Craig. Appreciate that.
Absolute brilliant stream. Nice guys, and that'll be the plan. So,
Well, hopefully, within the coming months and the coming year, we're going to be bringing you amateur and pro boxing.
really,
Yeah.
that's brilliant.
And some darts exhibitions and interviews with top darts
So
players.
you're expanding to other sports.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
brilliant.
we've set up Elite Sports TV.
I'm not surprised at all. Being honest, the stream is second to none. Do you know what I mean? I can't big him up enough. The stream's brilliant. That's
Thank
not
you,
being
Craig.
biased.
No, that's
I have a lot of respect
Good of you to say
for
so.
all the streaming companies. You're one of the new ones, but you are brilliant.
thank you.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of credit obviously to Jakob. Huge credit. He knows his onions are doing
Jakob,
this.
Jenks himself, and the rest of the boys that are involved.
Robbo.
Do the commentary, do your work behind the scenes. It's not run of the mill. Do you know what I mean?
No, it isn't.
There's people behind the scenes doing work.
And today was particularly difficult as well. There was a lot of stuff taken into consideration today with mics and sound. Honestly, it was
Mate,
a
Jenks,
nightmare.
I
but
know how much hard work it is. If I was a streamer, I'd be probably the worst in the business. Do you know what I mean? A lot of hard work goes into streaming these
Yeah.
events. People, if think otherwise, they're stupid.
I mean, you know, there's so much for Jakob to sort out this week. I mean, one night he went to bed at 4 a.m. He still had to be up at 6:30 for work.
Exactly.
You know, it's.
It's a full-time job.
You don't realise even the pictures of the players and the stats cards and stuff like that, how meticulous it has to be to.
It's all hard
all
work,
that.
and that's why I take my hat off to any streaming company, not yourselves, anyone.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you're the best, but at the same time, all the rest of the streamers, it's hard work.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't knock them. Do you know what I mean? It's hard work.
Yeah.
And fair play to anyone that's out there doing the streams, because
But we're still there. We're banging out.
I wouldn't do it myself. I wouldn't do it myself. It's a lot of hard work goes on behind the scenes that people don't realise.
Yeah.
A lot of hours that go in. So for people that sit there and criticise these people on any streams, you don't know what you're talking about. Do you know what I mean? A lot goes in, so just appreciate that people are delivering a free stream. Great shot. Great shot by George. He's landed a bit unlucky. The ball stuck to the rail, but
Well, one good shot here, Craig.
play this at a pace to go in or over. In or over. That's all right. In or over pace.
Yeah.
So now he's got control of the frame.
Can we just have a look at the overhead cam there, yeah?
Seb!
Don't believe that red,
Trying
that
to
yellow
tell Seb how
passes
long
that. Red, does it?
The red does you. Oh, it's on.
Oh, it does, yeah. Off the far jaw.
Seb's got plenty of time. He's got 3 minutes. I don't think he realises how long he's got. But the problem with Seb is he's a great player, but his white ball's always travelling. So
Yeah.
if you're against a clock,
But again,
when you're against a clock,
take your
it's not-
time. Take a few more seconds because
I
he
don't-
doesn't know how long he's
Exactly,
got.
and he's got plenty of time.
But the last thing you want to do is just, play a rash shot and just give the match away.
As you Donald Duck. That's unlucky, to be fair. No, you can back double it in middle. Check it, come round, flip the yellow out.
This is where we start getting naughty, Paul, from Seb, isn't it? He has to pull so out now. He'll clatter into 17
Why would he be
balls.
cutting that? Is this snooker? Terrible shot. Terrible shot. This is going to hurt Seb. This is going to hurt Seb. But what a match for the fans. The real number one. I think he gets over the line now. I think. Wow. The crowd are on the feet.
There has been another robbery.
It's a race against the clock now. How long's left? What we're looking at here?
We've got about a minute and a half.
Come on, Jakob. We've got a minute and a half. I don't think Seb realised how long he's got. Come on, give the boys a shootout. That's a great shot. That is a great shot. Pot this in the middle. Pot the ball in the corner. Ball in bottom.
It's all over.
Get the boys a shootout. This is what this match deserves. Get the crowd on the feet. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Punch this now. Punch it. Up. Oi! This is what the crowd want now.
Seb takes it.
There's a minute left for Seb to break and dish. Oh,
No, it's all over.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought George was winning 4-3. I apologise, I thought George was winning 4-3. What a great match.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It was. The atmosphere is great again. Right, now this is...
Down to the semi-finals.
we're going to have a quick interview. Jade will interview Seb very quickly.
I love how everyone's interacting with the crowd, getting involved.
Congratulations is in order. So, how do you feel it went? How do you
I'm at moon, to be honest. I mean, I know all lads are buzzing for that game, but I was expected to beat George, but I was under so much pressure just to beat it. If you lose to George, the world's going to know about it.
Everyone will know about it.
Yeah, so I need obviously 3-0 up on buzzing, then 3 apiece I'm like, in bits, but
We've gone from 3-0 up to 3-3. Like, how did you feel when that happened?
yeah, as you can imagine.
Did you feel really
I
under
wasn't very
pressure?
happy. No, I wasn't under pressure because obviously I feel good like that. I just felt like playing George. It's a good thing, but it's a bad thing at the same time. So I was like, I can't lose to this guy. Do you know what I mean? He's
It'll
using
be
my cue as well.
Everyone will know about it.
He's using my cue, so
He's using your cue?
yeah, he's using my spare cue.
Oh,
So
okay.
obviously
He's lost his cue, hasn't he? On the way over.
So I've let him use my cue, and then if I'm like, if I lose to him with that cue, I'm a bit of a wuss stick. So I was in bits, to be honest.
Well, everyone's been. I think this is the most match. This is the main match that everyone's been expecting to see.
Yeah.
Everyone's been talking about it. So you ended up winning it.
I've won it, so that's the main thing, I suppose.
How does it feel to win then against the real number? Who is the real number one though? That's the question.
Not him, obviously.
Is it George or is it yourself?
No, obviously he's deluded, isn't he? I know my station, he don't know his. So
you're both the real number one today, yeah?
No,
Obviously
he's
you
still the
failed
real
match.
number one. I'm still Seb Webb, the most electrifying man in all of 8-ball.
No,
But he can have that nickname. I don't want to be the number one. I'm not the number one. Do you know what I mean? I know my station, like I said, and it's too good for George on this occasion. Bless him.
You've got a fair few fans in here though. I can tell you that. You've
Yeah.
you've
Well,
got a
I'll
good
win this
following.
now. I'll win this event now.
You feel like you can win?
Definitely. Nobody can beat me in this event.
I like your